Hi, I'm Chas with Chas's Crazy Creations, and today we're going to preserve real leaves so that you can create projects with them and keep their color. Let's get started. I found this little lantern in the Target dollar section and I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it. Create a fall lantern. I started this project by collecting fall leaves outside that had started to turn and change color. It is really important to use fresh leaves for this project. I then grabbed hold of my Mod Podge to use with the leaves, and you can use gloss or matte, it doesn't matter. I have gloss on hand, so that's what I'll be using for this project. I started by painting the Mod Podge onto the glass on the inside. You could do this on the outside of the glass too. It's whichever you prefer. Mod Podge goes on white but then dries clear. It's very forgiving and really easy to work with. I started by painting it onto the glass, and I wanted to make sure that I had nice straight lines, as the stroke marks will show a texture through even when it dries clear. Once I had coated the glass, I began placing my leaves onto the glass. I have learned through experience that it is a good idea to let the leaves get a little tacky and stuck to the Mod Podge before moving forward with the next step. Once the leaves are pretty stuck to the first coat of Mod Podge, I paint another coat over the top on the back side of the leaves. This will seal the leaves and preserve the color. I again worked to make nice straight lines once I got everything coated so that I'd have a nice straight texture. You could create any texture you want. Here's what it looked like after I had painted the first coat, laid the leaves, and painted a coat over the back side. I continued to do this to all four sides of the project. I repeated the same process onto all the sides of the lantern. Paint the Mod Podge onto the glass, set the leaves onto the Mod Podge, then let that get a little tacky, then put a second coat over the back side of the leaves. Once I had done all four sides, I let the lantern dry. Once it was almost dry, I decided to give it one more coat of Mod Podge on each side of the lantern. This would make sure that the leaves were nice and sealed. I then let the Mod Podge dry completely. And here you can see the completed lantern. You can see that the Mod Podge dried clear, and you can look at the texture that it created and left behind. One thing I love about this lantern is it comes with a light, which is exactly what I wanted for this project. The light is an added glow not only to the lantern, but the light shines through the leaves, showing off their color and beauty. I am so thrilled with how this project turned out, and I love the beautiful colors of the leaves. These were aspen leaves that I had collected on a hike that my husband and I took together. So not only did I preserve the leaves and the color for fall, but I also saved a memory that we can cherish together. I hope this inspires you to preserve some leaves and create something of your own. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my YouTube channel and my blog. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.